What is going on, man? It is your boy Tre.Trades back again with another video. I think this video might be like a little small day in the life or something like that. I'm not really sure yet. We'll see how the day go. Cause really I don't have too much to do. I'm out on a morning walk right now, and then after that I'll go back, take a shower, get on the charts for the trading session, and then after that I have a few errands I got to run, and then today me and my lady off, so we'll really see what we end up doing. Probably like a little family day, some shit, I don't know. But yeah, I really just was thinking though, and I was just like, man, like you gotta appreciate the small moments, like the small wins in life, man. I remember a few years ago, before I moved to this area, I wouldn't even take like morning walks, but I always told myself that if I moved to the city, I would love to get up in the morning and just go walk every day or every morning to get my day started. And that's not what I do, because I live in an area that I always wanted to be in. Is like I'm in that moment, so you have to actually live out the things that you said, right? Back in 2023, I told myself, I was like, man, I wanted to move close to like Piedmont Park and shit like that, and I was looking for apartments in the area. But then I ended up going to Marietta, which was closer to my school at the time when I was in college. And I was like, all right, you know, eventually though, I'm gonna make it to the city. I'm gonna move to the city. I'm gonna move to the area I want, and I'm gonna live in the apartment that I want to live in. It's just all about getting there or whatever, right? And whenever that happened, I'm gonna be appreciative of it. Like you tell yourself all these things or whatever, right? And then along the way, a lot of time what end up happening is you end up forgetting those things that you said, forgetting the small wins that you wanted at that time. You don't even realize that you're living in them, like, you know what I'm saying, the little dreams that you had or something like that, whatever it is, you know. And as I'm on this morning walk, I'm just like, man, I'm really doing the things that I said I wanted to do, right? And it's just like a small win. You just got to be appreciative of it, you know. As I'm out on this morning walk, I'm just like taking a deep breath in. I'm like, man, like this feel good. It's nice out. It's a sunny day. I'm out on a walk. It just feels really good. I know I'm about to go back to the crib, trade, and I'm just gonna have a good day, you know. And just being able to accept and appreciate the small wins as they come in life. A lot of times we just look on the negative aspect of everything and everything that's not going right in life, you know what I'm saying. You find yourself getting upset about it and being like, man, bro, I'm sick and I don't want this to be going like this. It's not going in my favor, and I feel victim to those things as well, right? But it's just like when you really just sit back and you think to yourself how good you really have it compared to somebody else. There's somebody else out there right now in life who's going through something far worse than you're going through. They literally wish they could be in your position right now. And if you had your situation and you had 1,000 other people's situations and you threw them all in the bucket and you had to reach in there and pick one, you would be running to get your situation back. You'd be able to pick your situation out of that barrel and be like, no, I'd rather be in the situation I'm in versus what I see other people going through, because you just never know what others are going through. And then a lot of people are going through things a lot worse than you. So just trying to remember that, like, it could always be worse, man. So that's something that I was thinking about this morning as I'm on this walk, man. So it was just something that was on my mind. I wanted to say or whatever. But I'm gonna continue this walk, and then I'm gonna get back to the crib. Like I said, we're gonna trade. I'm gonna end up probably posting the trading session somewhere along in this video, or like a little small clip, whether we take a dub or a loss, or even we just don't trade today. So we'll see how it go. So yeah, stay tuned. All right, so we are now back at the crib. We've got about 6 minutes until market open, so I'm gonna go ahead and just mark out some levels. I'm probably gonna be looking at YM mostly today, just because of how it's been trading recently, right? So I'm gonna get rid of this stuff over here because this doesn't really matter as much anymore, and just show you like what I'm looking at, right? So I had this marked up from last week. I'll keep that there though. What said I see this drawdown here that has not been hit. Far as lows, so I will move this over here. Price could come down to this level, which is 295 to like 230. That's about like 60 or so. And we got this low down here also. I will be still looking at NQ on this other monitor for a potential move. However, just I'm not fully expecting anything. I'd rather just probably stick with YM today for the most part. Ideally, I will try to get a 1-to-1. I know if I see a 1-to-1, I'm gonna go ahead and lock that in, just simply because the way price been acting lately. We've been able to only get 1-to-1s. All right, I will mark this. See these highs up here as well on YM. So Got a few levels. If we come back and we drop sell side, I would go short here. However, we start long and we do got these targets above that it could hit as well. So
Stop rejected.
All right, I'm in long zone YM. I'm going to take this order off. Took my fucking stop loss off somehow. I hate when it does that. First draw just got hit. So I'm up 130.
Order filled.
I took profit there. So I'm up 206. It took my stop loss off. I would have tried to trail it up, but right here we could possibly end up rejecting because we inside this gap. So I'd rather see what it do, but I think we got this last draw up here at 464 that price go hit. NQ is now melting. We hit that first draw in NQ as well.
Stop filled.
Reason. We flip here though. Good. Let's see.
Stop filled.
Yeah, long NQ.
Stop filled.
There you go.
Order filled.
Me out of there. TP. Let's go. TP hit. That bitch fucking melted. I'm hard. We took a dub, took a win, then literally 1, 2, 3, like 4 break evens, bruh. I shouldn't even taken that many trades though. All right, man. So that is the trading session for the day. We are up $311 on the day. Overall, I would not say still wasn't a great trading session, man. I really consider great trading sessions whenever I get to that point where I take like one trade and it'd be like a one and done, or say I take 2 trades, right? Like took the first trade. When I tried to exit off the sell limit that I put on, I guess I took the stop loss off as well. What I could have did though was take this ATM off, and then I would have been able to move my buy stops around, versus when you have the ATM on, it still has the sell and the it has the stop loss and the take profit on there, which will add extra lines and stuff like that. And I've did that before and then end up getting triggered to another trade I wasn't trying to, and loss. So I try not to do that, which is why I was like, you know what, bro, I'm up near a 1-1 or a little bit over a 1-1. I'm gonna go ahead and just exit this position and let that be that. It honestly, YM kept flying though, has the draws that I had, so it hit literally all 3 draws that I had. I got in right here and it flew up, man. It's unfortunate. I do got to get better at holding positions sometimes. I'd be like super scalping, man. And then after that, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna come to NQ because NQ is at these draws right here that I saw that I was expecting us to go take out, which we did. I just end up getting stopped at break even a few times or whatever. So I ended up taking a loss and then just kept following the same trade idea that I had, and it did play out. And the reason I was moving my stocks to break even is just because in my mind, it shouldn't be coming back. Like we should just be going. It should be a candle that comes in and flushes and hits the target simply because we were very close to the target, which the last trade I ended up taking, that is a candle that ended up doing it. However, the other trades just kept getting stopped at break even, but I'm fine with getting stopped at break even and taking another trade just because it's a break even, right? I didn't lose anything over $300 today or whatever, right? And that trade that I did lose, I lost around like $80, so it really wasn't a real loss. If I would have got down around like 250 to like 350 on the day, I'd have been like, all right, go ahead and pack it up for the day, and look to come back tomorrow. But we did get a win. Count is up $479. I need one more winning day on this account, and then we will be eligible for a payout from Lucid, which would be my first payout that I would be eligible for to take from Lucid as a prop firm or whatever. The only other 2 prop firms that I traded with would be Top Step, that I got payouts from. Of course, got a lot of payouts from them, like over 25K, I think. And then from TPT, I've got somewhere over, I want to say like 7K from TPT. I think around like $7,000 from TPT or something like that in payouts. But yeah, so we're going to get on with the day, man. Get off the charts. And yeah, I got a few errands to run, so we'll see how that's going. But yeah, all right. All right, so trading session done. Now I got to get on with the rest of the day, run some errands and stuff like that. I'm probably just going to include the few trades that was taken or whatever. So I did have a win. I did have a loss after the win on YM. Man, what I should have did really was just let the trade alone. I feel like it did go hit all draws and liquidity that I had for that buy side that you end up seeing. However, after one of the targets did get taken out, I also was saying how it was cool just taking a 1-on-1. So I did go ahead and exit the trade. It more so was really just because I couldn't trail the trade how I wanted to because the stop loss wasn't there anymore once I exited off from a sell limit that I had placed on there as well. So yeah, ended up taking out the draws, and I also just wanted to secure a winning day. But after that trade was done, I ended up taking another trade on NQ, as you saw. Ended up taking an L, and then I ended up getting the final trade where I ended up getting a dub because we did finally run down there to go take out those sell side targets on NQ as well that I was looking at. It just was unfortunate that it wanted to play around for a second because I would have made a little bit more profit than what I did, but it did end the day up green. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good way to start off a Monday, in my opinion. Yeah, there was a bunch of break-even trades in there as well. So I only had really just the one loss, and then a bunch of break-evens, and then the two dubs. So yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and run these errands, and then after that, I think probably end up going out on like a little family outing or a walk or something like that. We'll find something to do in the city when I get back. So yeah. All right, man. So we are back at the spot right now. I'm on the rooftop. What I like to do is I like to come out here whenever I'm about to get ready to do a workout. So that's what I'm gonna do next. Just get like a little quick mini workout in before I kick it with the fam and shit. I think we did decide we was gonna go on a walk and shit. So I like to come out here. I just look at the beautiful view, man. Like to me, this shit is amazing, bro. Like real talk. It's just I don't know what's something about it. It's like super serene, and then like you can see like many different parts of the city, like all of the city, really. You know, I got Buckhead over there to the left. You ain't gonna be able to see it in the camera, obviously. We got Buckhead, we got all the Piedmont, Pond City Market, Stone Mountain in the back. I can see Kennesaw Mountain way out that way. That shit crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna do a quick little workout. It ain't gonna be nothing too taxing or nothing like that. I probably do a little bit of bench press, throw up some 225. Do about like 50 pull-ups or so, and then maybe like 100, 200 push-ups. Yesterday for the workout, I just did 300 push-ups. It was just something slight I was trying to do because I was in the house with my daughter or whatever. So I just went on the balcony and knocked out some pull-ups or push-ups, not pull-ups. But I'm gonna do some pull-ups today. Y'all can see this old man move around a little bit, man. Just real quick about the background though, bro. I used to be in the military, so I was literally the trainer for my unit. Like they call it the PTL, which is the physical training leader. Nothing really crazy, right? You're not a real dedicated trainer, but usually the PTL for the unit is somebody who is really in really good shape and they help other people get in shape, which is what I did, and I actually did that very well, which is that ended up leading to why I ended up going to college for what I went to college for anyway. But yeah, man, I enjoy working out. I haven't been working out as much just because of everything been going on in life and stuff. But yeah, if you really want to like get in shape, bro, or you really just trying to build strength overall, do some push-ups, bro. And don't do some push-ups where you just be like, oh, I'm gonna do like 50 push-ups and then I'm gonna be good. No, you need to actually knock out at least like 150 to 200 push-ups in a session. Me, I used to do 500 in a session, and the most I've ever did in a session was 1,000. It took me probably around like an hour and like 20 minutes to do it. But when I was like in really good shape, doing 500 push-ups, that's like 30 minutes or less of a workout. And then you actually go into your normal workout after that, or you can superset the push-ups, meaning that you work out, you lift, doing your curls, bench press, whatever, and then you just throw like about 30 to 50 push-ups in between as a superset. So I be doing stuff like that too. But yeah, this one is gonna be like some real, like a quick mini workout because I'm trying to be done in like 20 minutes or less. So we're going ahead and get to that right now. All right, so we're going ahead and do it real quick. This is, like I said, it's gonna be a real quick workout. Just drop and hit some pull-ups, and then I'll drop down. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see me do the push-ups and stuff. I'll try to move the camera if I can, but just knock it out real quick. Also, I haven't done pull-ups in a little minute, so we're gonna see how they really go. No, I will say this bar. I don't know if you can see it, but the bar is a wide grip bar, so it's kind of hard to do them with that bar. I don't know why I'm looking at the camera like that when the mic is on me, but so 50 push-ups and then do 10 pull-ups. Really just rinse and repeat, keep doing it. And then I'll probably do a little bit of bench press. Probably just do 225 pounds. I was doing 315, but I did 315 in a minute. I'm getting a little old for that, so I don't know. I really got to make sure I'm getting back in the gym every day, man. Like, beginning of the year, I was doing real good. In the gym every day, working out. Felt I was making good gains, progress, whatever you want to call it, and then stopped. I'm doing bench. I like do like a little warm up. I'm saying knock out 45s, and then after that, I do 185, and then that's when I jump up to 225. I don't really like doing 205. I never have, so knock these out real quick. For the sake of the video, time and all that, bro, I'm just gonna run through them. I don't have no headphones on, so usually I be having a little bit of motivation when I be working out. I don't got that right now, so I'm going off just pure motivation. People die. But that's gonna be that. All right, man. So made it to the belt line. Do not got the fan band with me. Nala say she actually didn't want to go because we did work out yesterday. So she did legs yesterday, and so her legs was feeling kind of sore. So she was like, nah, she didn't really feel like walking. Plus, I'm gonna be walking like a mile plus on the belt line. And I was like, yeah, I feel that. I ain't gonna lie to you. So it really is just me on myself walking today. Yeah, we finished the workout. Also, like I said, it was a real quick workout. I wasn't really doing a lot, bro. I did 50 pull-ups. I did 100 push-ups. Did not do 200. And I did the 45s or 145, then 185, and then 225. And then I did another set of 225 as well. But I didn't do full 10 either. I started sweating and shit, and I was like, oh, well, we about to go on a walk. I ain't really trying to be all sweaty and shit. So, and like I said, it was really just meant to be like a little quick one. Because I probably end up working out again later tonight. And like I said, I'm on a walk right now. So it's just doing like little things here and there. But we're going to keep walking the belt line. And yeah. All right, so I done made it to Punch. We're here right now, walking around right now and shit. It's a lot of people in this bitch though. I ain't really trying to be recording too much. I still gotta get comfortable like with recording this shit, so I don't know. But yeah, walking around, nice little vibe and shit, bro. They got a bunch of shit in here. I'd have been to Ponce before, but I don't know. Maybe you haven't. You're seeing this now, whoever this is, but yeah. All right, so I get ready to walk back on the belt line. Just left Ponce. Something I was just thinking about though, man, is like there are 3 areas that I just feel like I need to improve when it comes to like my life and shit. No, you good, boss. Would be just when thinking about like the mental aspect, physical, and then financial. I don't really count spiritual just simply because I feel like mentally, if you on point mentally, then spiritually it's intact. And then if you intact spiritually, then that means that your mental has to be on point. To me, they like intertwined. So I see those as like hand in hand or whatever. So the three that I talk about mainly is just physical, mental, and financial, right? And like those three areas where I feel like I can improve and do better at is just physically, just me being healthier, man, just like eating better, and then just consistently staying in the gym, bro, consistently working out how I'm supposed to, how I used to, and just getting back on track, man, not letting life throw me off, or me getting into like maybe like a rut or something like that, or I just get caught up with life doing things, and then I get to that point where I'm not working out like I was, and then next thing I know, I look up and it's been like 2 weeks before I done like really did anything, which is stupid, right? And then also just eating better and just feeling better, man. Whenever you feel better, you end up performing better, you perform better, it just bleed into other areas of your life in a positive way, and stuff like that. And then I would say probably like mentally, just more so, bruh, just when it comes to trading, I think more so, like honestly, like mentally, other areas of my life is pretty good, but like when it comes to like trading, I feel like that's where I be fucking up at, right? Like mentally being able to tell yourself to do certain things and to not do certain things whenever you're on the chart, being able to stick to those and have that discipline and be like, all right, cool, man, like this is literally what I'm going to do when I get on the chart today. I'm gonna stick to that and I'm gonna follow it, and you actually just following through with whatever that is, for whoever watching this, like whatever type of trader you are, what problems you're going through, because everybody deal with like different things. For me, I feel like the main thing when it comes to trading is me just walking away and being able to get off the chart without taking a dub for the day, which that honestly is like most people's problem. But other people go through like other things where like they FOMO, they might have greed, or you know what I'm saying, they do like other shit like that. But really, I feel like that ain't like something I be going through more so it just be the whole like really just getting off the chart and shit. So I say that. And then when it comes to like trading or something like that, I say the financial part of it would be me like making more money from trading, so I can step back from my job and not have to do as much work, and I just be making money from trading, right, and be more financially free, I would say, and making the money that I wanted to be making by this point in time, right? Like I haven't hit that level yet. I've made money from trading, still making money from trading, I guess. It's at a super slow rate, I feel like, for me personally. And it's like not me complaining or anything, but these are just literally just the goals that I got and the things that I want to do, right? Like I see myself making 30K a month this year. So me like trying to keep myself on track to be able to get to that point where I'm actually doing those things. Those three areas of my life all have to be working in tandem together, like I have to be on point in those three areas, I feel like, in order for me to get to the next level in life, to really level up and get to where I'm trying to be at, man. So just me sticking to that and doing what I'm supposed to be doing, bro, like that just be on my mind, and that was something that I was thinking about, right? And I felt like sharing. But yeah, like I truly feel like once those things pick up, everything else will take off, right? So just getting that together, man. But yeah, I'm gonna continue with this walk, and we're gonna get back to the crib. After that though, I really don't got too much else to really do today, so I don't really know. I'll probably just be at the crib. After that, probably do a second workout and call it good from there. But that's really what we on. So either I cut the video here or I'll see y'all in the next clip.